und herzlich willkommen hier im Kanal 21 zum Fernsehkonzert. Wir sind hier im Backstage-Bereich und sitzen hier mit Desert Planet. Das sind 3 Finnen. Auf den Postern steht drauf Game Electro Party. Dazu werde ich Sie gleich noch befragen, was das bedeutet. Und ihre Musik ist irgendwie eine Mischung aus Elektro, 80er Jahre Musik und Nintendo Amiga Geräuschen. Aber dazu werden Sie uns gleich bestimmt selbst was erzählen. So guys, would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Jari.
My name is Jukka.
And I'm Antti.
Okay. How would you describe your music, your style, your influences or something?
I would say, so it's like the influences are old video games, simple electronic music and science fiction movies.
Yes, and some too.
Yeah, sounds great. Do you have any influences in musicians or artists you like to? Or is it just an idea and you do your own style without any?
Of course, the main idea is to create our own style, so we could make a list of 1,000 names that have a sort of effect on our music and the stuff that we do, but of course own style is what we are going for.
And in music history there's lots of good bands. Yeah, from the punk of 70s and 80s, 90s, there's lots of good bands, and of course they have influenced us very much, but we are trying to make our own stuff.
So you said that the 80s were with great bands and something. What do you think is so special about the 80s? Why are you always, right now you've got all that bands which combines new stuff with old 80s stuff. Why do you think the 80s are so interesting for artists?
Well, I think each decade has its own sort of interesting new thing. The 60s, well, in the 50s you got rock and roll, in the 60s you got the hippies, in the 70s you got the punks, and in the 80s electronic music, I think. And in the 90s, okay, there was grunge, and now it's 2010, and maybe we have influences from all of those decades, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I think too, yeah. How about Antti?
I agree. I'm just a VJ. I don't know about the music.
Shut up!
But when you are the VJ, where do you get your ideas for the show?
From the music videos that Jari directs, and of course from the old video games, and also from the science fiction movies from the 60s and 70s and all that stuff.
And yeah, sorry, one addition to the 80s is of course that the video games became big in the 80s, so that obviously has a big effect on us.
Just one question for the VJ. Do you hear the music and you know what pictures or something you have to take, or are the guys making music for your pictures?
I would say that I see visuals when I hear the music. It works that way. Yeah, I just select some random clips and sometimes things click and sometimes they don't, and it's just like trying different things.
So what can the audience expect tonight?
Well, it's kind of a theater play we have. We have lots of these toys, Casios, toy synths and lots of stuff, and we try to make it interesting, not boring. That's what we're trying to do, and some good music also, maybe, perhaps.
And using crazy costumes.
Yeah, well, some
reason for the helmets?
Well, these are our homemade spacesuits, and hopefully one day we get to go to space.
Yeah, of course. Perhaps you are just aliens or something.
No comment.
Bringing the yeah. So, is there anything you like to tell our viewers?
Well, I would strongly recommend that you go to your computers and make some music. Everybody can do it.
Yes, and take a break every now and then.
And play some games.
Okay. Thank you guys. That's it. What means danke in Finnish?
Kiitos.
Oh,
Kiitos.
Kiitos?
Kiitos.
Kiitos, guys. Ja, das war's schon. Ihr seht jetzt gleich die Ausschnitte oder das Fernsehkonzert mit Desert Planet. Und weitere Informationen kriegt ihr auf www.kanal21.de. Bis dann. Tschüss.